So you want to know two of my favorite YouTube channels that aren't some of the big guys? Alright, fishy folks, happy Friday. Today I want to do something a little bit different, a little spotlight on two of the YouTube channels that I watch regularly. Every time they put a video out, I try to watch it right away. There's a couple channels like that I watch, but these are two of the guys, smaller guys especially. I'm sure we all watch Corey's videos from Aquarium Co-op and Jimmy too, and Bob from Chadron Aquatics, maybe, you know, Lucas from LR Brats or Rob from Lup Diesel, but I'm talking these are the little guys, less than 1,000 subscribers. And two of the guys I want to talk about today are, one of them is Jason from Chadron Aquatics. Jason owns a print shop, very successful, very busy, works late a lot. But he's also the Fishfam member who was printing all the stickers for the Fishfam. All you had to do was, you know, send him your art, and he'd print you like 20 or 30 stickers and send them to you. And if you wanted the whole collection, he would send the whole collection. And he did that pretty much free of charge. You didn't even have to pay shipping. He might have asked or put a link to PayPal or something for shipping, but I don't necessarily know that he like asked for shipping. I think that's one of those things, if you could do it, do it. If not, don't worry about it. But really nice guy. I don't know if I've told this story or not, but the way that Jason and I met is he emails me, I don't know, 6, 8, 10 months ago and says, I want to buy fish from you. I want to buy a trio of every fish you have in your fish room. I'll give you my UPS number. You just put them all in a box and ship them to me. Don't worry about it. Tell me how much it is. Okay. Thought it was kind of weird, UPS, so I kind of looked into it, and that's like a scam. The way the scam works is somebody gives you their UPS number, you ship the stuff, UPS delivers it, and then all of a sudden whoever owns that UPS number is like, I didn't authorize that, and now you're stuck for shipping. And sometimes they work the whole thing, like everything is paid, you know, is paid through UPS, COD, I guess. But I didn't really know Jason at all, and so I was pretty wary, and I don't know if he picked up on it or not, but he just said, you know what, it's really expensive through UPS, just use the post office. So, you know, I sent him 3 or 4 trios the first time. A couple weeks later, I sent him some more. A couple weeks later, I sent him some more, and here we are, and he's done, I don't know, 5, 6 unboxings on my fish. He does unboxings every week because he's crazy buying fish. It's funny when I'm like, do you want fish this week? He's like, no, I have so many. And I'm like, stop buying them then. I think he went from like 1 tank to 100 in like 15 minutes or some silly short time like that. But Jason's a real nice guy. What I like about his channel is he just kind of turns the camera on, you know, tries some theatrics and talks about fish. Like, look at the new fish I got. Here's the YouTuber. Here's the AquaBid guy I bought him from. I love how he calls AquaBids. It's just AquaBid Jason. I really didn't want to tell you because it makes me laugh every time I hear you say, yeah, this is an AquaBids fish. But, sorry. And he just, you know, he kind of shows you the fish room a little bit, or shows you the fish in the tank with some funky music, and that's that. It's pretty straightforward. I like seeing him, you know, buy from other breeders, so then I can go buy from the same breeder. Like he mentioned someone from AquaBid, I don't know, Miss Sparkles or Sparkle something. I haven't seen any of her auctions up, but it's ridiculously cheap stuff, including shipping. So I was all excited. I haven't seen anything like that. But the other guy I want to talk about is Graham, Discus Newbie from the UK. I've watched some of his stuff before, but I really started watching him. He challenged me to the YouTuber challenge, one of those weird challenges that I would always ignore, but he challenged me and I think Corey and Rich from Rich's Fishes, and I did it. I forgot what it was, maybe our top 10 aquarium things, or I don't remember what it was. I'll try to find a link and put it up top. But then I started watching his stuff a little bit more, and like I knew who he was, but I didn't really watch much of it. But I started watching it and I realized he's just like me. He just turns the camera on and starts talking about whatever he's doing in the fish room, and that's kind of what I like. kind of what I really like for YouTube. I don't really like the fake scripted stuff. I don't watch it anymore. I never really liked it, but I used to watch it to learn. I just don't have time anymore, right? But Discus Newbie, and he does more than discus. He has a little fish room. He's got cribs and some other stuff. I've talked about him before, but I wanted to kind of really spotlight him. Go check his channel out. He and I have had a couple conversations via Facebook Messenger. Obviously, being in the UK, we don't really talk on the phone. Who talks on the phone anymore? But for years, he's done YouTube and hasn't really basically given a rat's ass about it. He just kind of films videos or whatever. But I think he's going to start trying a little harder. So give him a shout, give him a watch, give him a sub, maybe a like or two. Discus Newbie. Links will be down below. Speaking of Rich from Rich's Fishes, I get questions every week about him because, we had done that stream together. I do talk to him quite often. In fact, I just talked to him a little while ago via Google Hangouts. We talk about barbecue stuff and grilling and Weber kettles and fish and all kinds of cars, all kinds of stuff. Rich is just busy with life, Hopefully he'll be back, but I don't really know. Watch a video of his, leave a comment, maybe he'll answer, but the fact is, life sometimes happens, and when that does happen, you gotta give in somewhere. And he chose to stop making videos, so that's that. There are other smaller YouTubers I watch, but I wanted to kind of focus on those two. One, because Jason did a very, very unselfish thing by, giving these stickers away. As a YouTuber who's trying to grow my channel, and, I had stickers made up, so I know how much they cost. I had this shirt made up. This is the old shirt. He took this logo, which apparently when he looked at it was done so professionally that he was amazed, and a graphic designer of mine did this, but he took that logo and used his knowledge and his graphic designer to make it even better. It's the water drop shape now. I didn't really even think about it when I put it on, but put this shirt on, but yeah, just a nice guy. I didn't charge me anything for that. He sent me envelopes with my logo on it, posters with my logo on it, just because he's a nice guy. So check his channel out, Chadron Aquatics. Sub, hit that notification bell so you know to watch. Leave him some kindness in the comments. And then when you're done with that, go over to Discus Newbie. It's not just discus stuff, but he does have a really nice new discus show tank in his living room, I guess. I think it was around Christmas time last year. He had a tank explode, and if that's not bad enough, it leaked onto all his electrical stuff in the house and shut off his fish room. So no filtration, no heat, no water movement for like a week while he was on holiday, and he lost almost everything in his fish room. So that's got to be disastrous. But he's back. He's rebuilding his fish room. He's got this gorgeous show tank with gorgeous discus in it. He just did a video about the Pond Guru Media Biohome Ultimate Magnificent Spectacular stuff. The sintered glass media that's supposed to also reduce nitrates and nitrates. I don't know if you're in the US, there is a distributor of that stuff, but it's really expensive, and every time I've contacted the distributor, I haven't really gotten much response, so I kind of stopped. I was thinking about it when I had set up my system, but long story short, he just did a video about that, and Pond Guru commented, and which is pretty cool when you get somebody like that who's so knowledgeable in the hobby to comment on your video. So sorry about that, fishy folks. My phone rang, and I do all my YouTube videoing on my iPhone 7 Plus. And in an iPhone, when the phone rings, that takes precedence over everything else. So if you're filming or playing a game, the phone comes up, which I guess is the right thing to do. I wonder if there's a setting for that. Anyway, so check out those two channels, Discus Newbie and Chadron Aquatics. Both nice guys, both pretty knowledgeable. What I really like about them, as I said, is they just kind of turn the camera on and go. Jason does a little more production, but Graham kind of does exactly what I do. The other thing, Graham started adding bloopers to his videos like I do, because they're funny. And I think it was great. He made a comment to me in his video about the bloopers, and it's pretty funny. So I'm sure there'll be bloopers after this video as well. So take a look at both their channels. Subscribe if you like what you're doing, if you like what you're seeing. Subscribe if you don't like what you're seeing. Just help a brother out, right? If you're part of the Fishfam, you probably already know them. They're both Fishfam members. If you don't know what the Fishfam is, just a bunch of us YouTubers or non-YouTubers hanging out, helping each other. I haven't seen any in the Fishfam Facebook group or anything. I haven't seen any hate, so that's good, because you know, if I do something different than you do something, then apparently my way is wrong to you. At least that's how a lot of those Facebook groups and forums go. So, all right. If you want to buy anything that I have in the fish room, send me an email. I am contemplating changing that system up, although I like the personal communication of the email, but I'm getting a lot of emails and not having enough time to respond, especially if it's something like, how much is this or how much is that? I should just make a website or something, but we'll see how that goes. All right, I'm rambling, running out of things to talk about, so hope everyone has a great Friday. I'll see you Sunday, and smile. The first one is Jason from Chadron Aquatics. Chadron. If the person that you're using their number says, "Oh, that's not my number," or you know, I didn't give him credit for that. Yeah, what was that? That's stupid. And stuff like that. And you know, we talk a couple times a week. He's a real nice guy. He's a soccer fan. I bust his chops over the crappy teams that he likes. Stupid Liverpool and Manchester. Oof, that was bad. I almost said stupid Manchester United, and then would have been struck by lightning. I mean, stupid Manchester City. Sorry, United fans. Yeah. Look, my hands are dirty. I was working outside in the garden. Not that my channel is big. My channel is small compared to most other bigger YouTubers, but that doesn't make sense, does it? I mean, that's obvious, right? My channel is smaller than the bigger ones. Duh. Yeah, so I'm rambling. So we're going to end it here.